Hello there, and welcome to episode 4 of the Starspark SMP. So, today we're going to continue working on our little color shop here. So, right now I don't think, there's no one on today, unlike last time, but today we're going to be working on our third floor, because second floor is already done. So if we go up to floor 2, it's marked as 2 to be fair. We're going to continue working with this. So this right here, we're going to add all of the colors that need to be here. So for example, all of the wool, I'll have to go collect that. And we're going to have to place all of the concrete. So right now, I'm capable of doing half concrete, but I'm not capable of doing, or not half terracotta, but not half concrete. I still have yet to make all the concrete, but for that, it should be pretty simple to it's just getting the color, getting the sand, and just collecting it all. So, now that I've shown you what we're gonna do, let's just go straight to the desert. Or, well, not the desert, let's go straight to the terracotta farm. Alright, we're at our terracotta farm. I should probably sleep in a bed. Here we go. I just placed this one down. And now that it's daytime, we can just start farming. So the color we're missing right now is a lot of yellow. So we're going to be collecting quite a bit of yellow. I can actually throw away all of this fish. Or, let's not throw it away. I'll just shove all of the fish in here. At least all of the fish I collect. So now that that's there, I don't have to care about it. Let me put the fishing rod in there since we're not going to be using it. We also... oh, yeah, this is from ᕗwell. So we're also going to collect a lot of sand and a lot of gravel. I remember in one stream, I actually did collect quite a bit of sand and quite a bit of gravel, but it wasn't quite enough. Let me quickly pull out this and pull out this. There. And collect some of that yellow stuff. And at times like these, honestly, someone would just speed it up. Also, I do have the physics mod on, but I will just quickly turn it off. Mainly because we're going to be minding all this, so we need to just not lag while collecting this. So, the basic idea, we're going to collect all of these blocks of yellow terracotta, and then we're going to do a little speed, or rather a little time lapse of me collecting all the sand. So, soon enough, I will have a small little time lapse. But for now, let's just collect all of this, and I don't know, just have a little satisfying time. As soon as I'm done collecting, oh, it's out of power. Let me quickly charge it up. And while that's charging, I want to talk about a few things. So, as of recent, you might notice that I haven't been uploading much, and I don't know, like, you've noticed that I've been uploading quite a bit of Minecraft content, and not as much, like, game content. There has been prior times when I've been playing, or putting up playthroughs of games. A good example is that episode 1 of Convergence. I uploaded that a while ago, and honestly, I don't know, I just didn't feel it. It wasn't the type of game I wanted to upload as my content. I will try to upload a lot of Minecraft as part of my content, but just when it comes to uploading other games, I'm just going to stream those. I don't know, I just feel like I get more immersed when I'm streaming, and I also get feedback from people on chat, so it just feels, more personal. Honestly, I will stream a lot of games. I will occasionally stream Minecraft because that's basically what I like doing. But when it comes to the main part of the channel, I will always just stream games, like any game, and then when it comes to like the main part of the content, it'll just be Minecraft content from now on. And like animations occur occasionally. Well, anyways, it should be done charging by now, and we can just continue. Hopefully that informs you guys a little bit of where the channel's going. Honestly, editing these Minecraft videos is fun, and mainly because it just feels like I'm working towards something. I've always wanted to make a Minecraft channel. I've always wanted to do something like this, and it just feels nice. Well, anyways, I'll collect this, and then I will TP to where I farm a lot of my sand and a lot of my gravel, right? So we've collected a lot of the stuff that we needed. I've collected all of this, and I have a few in my backpack. So if we open our backpack here, I've collected a little bit of terracotta there. There is all this terracotta I collected. I collected quite a bit of yellow, and hopefully we can stock up this place. Of course, I still have to collect a little bit more for my shop, but I'll just like do that on stream, if anything. And we're just going to walk over to here. I also got a few chests so that we can use. Let's quickly go up the elevator here. There we go. And let me switch this out because I was using that for vision. You can't really see one when you're inside the like a really dark area. And we're going to basically just place all of the terracotta we're going to need here. So first we need base terracotta, and I think it's not that one. That is white terracotta. Oh, it's this one. There we go. This one is terracotta. So terracotta has its own little color and its own little thing, so I don't quite know what I'm gonna put there as the equivalent for concrete. In a bit, we are gonna go collect a bit more, but for now, let's place the chest right in front of this. We're gonna put 2 chests, so we're basically going to be selling in bulk. So all of this is just terracotta. We're gonna whip out a little bit more. We need this shulker box. We need what's inside of this shulker box. Go. We need this. We can grab this from this shulker box. And we have this full shulker box here. So we're just going to whip these out like this, put them down, and this is all the red terracotta that I was able to collect. So this right here, red terracotta, we have a full little thing. We're going to fill that up with red terracotta now, and put all the light gray terracotta that I have at my disposal. We're also going to do white. Now, the thing is, a lot of these terracottas are really easy to obtain through, you know, the whole biome, but there are going to be ones that sell better. Those ones being the ones at over here, which are the different colors. So cyan, it will sell quite well because there isn't quite as much cyan as all the other colors, and I don't know, maybe some other ones. Alright, we've grabbed, I guess, purple as well, and red is still gonna be abundant. Pink is not as common. Green, dark green, black, and gray aren't available in nature. So a lot of the colors that we're going to be selling in terracotta are going to be very, very sought after. But the thing we're going to work on right now is going to be a lot, and I mean a lot, of this top row, which is all just concrete. Thankfully, we have every single color that we're gonna need. So right now we have the red concrete here. I'm gonna just put that up here right now and then just convert it with water. So let me just get the red concrete and just put it there. I mean, I could always leave it as the dust, but then it won't combine as nicely as the other colors. But there, we have that red concrete, and I'm going to pass by my sheep farm and collect a little bit of wool. So let me go do that real quick. And right here, I just want to show this off. This was from a stream I recently made where I was just fishing, and these 2 little statues are dedicated to 2 of my subscribers and viewers. I gave them cookies, in case you're curious. I was eating cookies at the time, so I had to do that. And I never really checked to see what was inside. Like, what stuff did we get? I think I got a chest. I'm not sure. I might have just opened it and then just left it. But in any case, I think I left a few items in here. Let's see. Yeah, we have all this. I need the shears, though. There we go. These are the shears that we're gonna need. So we're gonna shear all of my sheep to get all the wool that we're gonna need. And for some reason, I can't shear this one sheep. There we go. And there we go. We should have a lot of the wool colors that we're going to need. Soon enough, I will prepare an automatic farm, but for now, I'm just prepping the visuals of the shop. And as soon as that's done, it's just grinding time and just letting the farm do its thing. And then I can also spend a lot of time just fishing here. I'll definitely make myself a fish shop. I'll just sell fish. But I'll do that next to the water feature that's next to my store. I'll just make like a tiny fish shop for anyone that's starting off, because I'm pretty sure we are going to get some new members eventually. Let me quickly grab that red terracotta, but not right now, you know? Okay, so now we can go get some of the sand after I'm done placing all of this. And this green there. And honestly, that looks really pretty. I like it. As soon as we're done filling it up to the top, it should look pretty good with all the chests. The only one that's not going to look as good is this one, because we're going to need to have white and black have their own thing. And then here we're just going to put glass. So that's part of the reason why we still have to go collect a lot of sand. And I'm talking about like a metric ton of sand. We're going to need a lot of sand, guys. And yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a doozy to get that much. So what I'm gonna do is collect both of these, and we're just gonna go to the sand or to where I farm my sand. So let's go to the bottom floor and I will meet you over there. All right, and here we are. We're basically going to collect all of this gravel here, just going around, just shoveling it. And I am going to actually do a small time lapse here. So we're going to basically just have this whole area dug out, and depending on how much I collect, or how much we get, depending on if I need more. Also, that looks really pretty. Look at that up there. It looks really pretty with the tree and the lights going through it. But back to what I was saying. I'm going to collect a lot of this gravel here. I have quite a few spots where I collect gravel. This is one of them, mainly because this is far away from where everyone builds. And there is also this sand mound here. So I will quickly do a time lapse, and you guys will have a pretty nice time just looking at me just delete through a ton of sand and gravel. Anyways, let the time lapse begin. Alright now, so I feel like we did quite a bit of farming there. Well, a decent amount of farming, if anything. Let me turn off those little waypoints there. And I noticed something different about my character model. Like, if I move around, as you can see, my cape is in front of my body. This is very strange. So every time I move around, the cape is just kind of like stuck in front of me. I don't know why or how this happened, but yeah, so this happened. It's in front of me now. I'm very confused, honestly. Well, in any case, let's quickly just ignore that and let's just go back to showing what I got. So, I got all of this gravel. I also got wood for the chests. I got a crap ton of sand, and I have extra gravel in case I ever need it inside of this. So, right now, the one thing that we need to do is go to here and smelt a bit of the sand into glass. So I'm going to do that real quick. I'm going to grab all of this sand here. I'm going to put gravel inside to replace it. There we go. And if we do this, that should be everything. So now we just do that. Alright, and let me just quickly shove a lot of this sand in there. Alright, and then the rest of the sand is inside of this shulker box. So we're just gonna let this here just smelt through so that we get quite a bit of glass to stain later. Alright. So the next thing we gotta do is actually convert all this into concrete. And to do that, we're gonna need a lot of the dyes. So we're going to whip out a few of the colors that we're gonna need. They should be in here. So the first one that I wanna do is yellow. Second one I wanna do is purple. The third one will be just blue, light blue, and there we go. That's pretty much all the concrete that I'll want. We are missing quite a few colors, for example black, but we can go get that at my base. But for now, let's make concrete out of these here. So let's start off by making blue. Now, let me quickly look at my options. Okay, yeah, no, it only gives me the options for these. Let me grab half of this and convert all of that to blue. Then let me do this, grab half of that, convert all of that into yellow, do light blue. Oh, apparently we can combine two of them to make a different color. So now we can actually make other colors like cyan. Okay, so it reuses the concrete that we've been using. So just to not do that, let me quickly put this inside of a shulker or something. Let me whip out a bit more sand. There we go, and let me shove all of this in here. That way that doesn't get converted. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make bit of purple. I'm going to take out half of this like that. There we go. That gives us quite a bit of purple. I think we already, no, we didn't do light blue yet. So let me put 16 in there, and there we go. We got a lot of light blue. We already did yellow, and I guess the last one would be cyan, if anything, but we need green for that. And I have quite a bit of cactus at home, so we're gonna smelt all of that cactus and get some green out of that, and then some light green if we get some purple. Or not some purple, light green if we get some white. Let's go to the second floor and let's place these in their spot, alongside maybe a little bit of gravel. I won't sell as much of it, but I will sell a bit of it up here. So basically sand and gravel in this level of the base. That way that little spot gets occupied by that. And later on we're going to do the same thing but with glass. But that's pretty much it for that little section there. Since we can't really do sand concrete and, you know, gravel concrete, we'll just deal with it like that. Alright, we're going to shove all the concrete that we got in here, including the yellow ones. There we go. Actually, let me take it out of this one because that's not where it's supposed to go. It's supposed to go in this chest. There we go. And you can see that we have way more red concrete than anything. But now let's head over to our base. So let's just, well, first let me do this, and then let me teleport out of here back to my storage system. Okay, so now that we're here, I'm gonna check inside of these chests to see if there's any other colors, and I don't think there really is. But we can go over to this way, and I have a chest dedicated to lapis. So in case we need more blue, I'm going to just make a little more. There we go. And we're going to grab a bit of bones. They should be here. There we go. We're going to grab these bones, convert them to white. There we go. And now that we have white, we're also going to need a bit of maybe a little bit more of red. I don't know. I think we'll need to make the cyan or other color. We'll just convert all of this. And the last thing that we need are cacti. Now, I don't remember quite which chest is the cactus one. Let me look around. Oh, here it is. Yeah, cactus. So we only have 15 of it, sadly. We have to actually spend some time AFKing at the cactus farm, but it is working, and that's what matters. Or actually, we just need to load it in. So the issue with my storage system is that it's very, very long. So the problem is that I have to load it in so that the items can get just through. So hopefully a few items got through there. I'm pretty sure since this chunk hasn't been loaded too long, they should just, you know, not despawn. If they do despawn, that'd be a little weird. But there, they should just go around. And let me check it now, see if a few of them got. Well, if not, it doesn't matter. It seems we've been getting quite a bit of sugarcane and less bamboo than I'd expect. All right, I guess we're not gonna get any more cactus than what we got there, but it's alright. Let's go to spawn and let me go over to this way. I was going the completely wrong way. And the way to get more out of your cactus, instead of smelting it, which really doesn't do much, I'm going to actually grab that gravel because I don't think people need it. We're going to run it through this machine and you get double the amount of dye. Otherwise you only get one. But there, now we have a very big amount of just green dye. We're going to cut that in half and we're actually going to make this into concrete. So we're going to put this here and make that into green concrete. And let me quickly just grab all of this and let me put this in my shulker box so that it doesn't convert it. And we're going to make some white concrete. So let me go here, let me do this, let me grab half of this, and we're going to make quite a bit of white concrete there. Collect it, and let me quickly make some lime. So we're going to make quite a substantial amount of lime, and then we're going to make some cyan. There we go. We have a bit of cyan. So now, if we right click here, we can make cyan, all of the cyan. And if we right click here, we can make, well, first, let me actually take out a bit of sand so that we can put the cyan in here. And now we also can make a bit of orange. So there we go. We got a bit of orange. Let's just make all of the orange, or actually let's just take half of that out. There we go. We don't need that much orange. Take that out. And now let's make a bit of, let's see, what else can we? Oh yeah, lime. Let's make all of the lime. And I don't know if we made any light blue, but we can get a lot of it. We already have some light blue though, so I'm just going to make that all into concrete. I need a bit of gravel though, because we used up all of the gravel. and just replaced it with sand. So let me just right click here and let's make light blue. Now the problem here is that we have way too much of the different colors and none of the base material. So let me just make a little bit more gravel. There we go. A little bit more, and now we can continue making the other colors. I don't know if I did purple, but just in case. And I think we've made quite a bit of color. If I'm missing any, I am gonna make more though. So let's quickly just sleep in the bed because it is nighttime and I'd rather not have to deal with any mobs. And now that we're on the floor, we're just gonna add in all the colors that we need. So for example, we have red there, and I remember making a bit of orange, so I'm going to put the orange in. Since that's already in, there we go. That's our orange. We're gonna put this inside of the chest. There we go. We already have red. We need yellow, which I didn't make. And now we get to actually make some. So let me quickly just put one piece of wood here, make a crafting table up here, because apparently I don't have one. Put that in there. And let's make some yellow. Make sure to put the purple in there. Now let's make some there. Let's take out half of that and do this. Grab all of this and let's fill up that yellow. There we go. And the best part is that since we already have terracotta here, we can make the other types of terracotta and fill them up already. But for now, we're just going to fill up the ones that are already here. So for example, the brown one. I don't currently have any cocoa beans with me, but I do plan on making a farm for brown. But for now, we're leaving it as is. This is just terracotta, and this is light gray terracotta. We should probably move this, because this is in the wrong spot. Apparently that turned into flint. Let's just throw that out. This here is where the sand and gravel is supposed to be. There, that's where it's supposed to be. Not on the next one. So that one is the just neutral color, and this here is pink. And I remember making pink, so let's just put that here. And let's make a bit more pink terracotta. To do that, I'm just going to grab the normal terracotta here, maybe convert it, and we should probably make more chests, if any. So let me shove a little bit in here. Let me grab this. I can shove a bit of sand in here, and maybe a little bit of wood. Let me convert this. Let me make a few chests, and we can just place these in rows like this once we're done. But I'm just gonna put, not like that. I forgot to shift. There we go. We have to shift like this. Perfect. And we're gonna put a lot of terracotta just going up like that. Okay, so let's grab all of this, and let's convert that to a different color. So we already got red. We need pink. So let's go here, and let me just grab a bit of this, put this here, convert it to pink, and let's make this into pink terracotta. There we go. And now we have all the pink terracotta that we're gonna need for this little layer here. And we can use the pink concrete as well. There we go. That's looking really nice, actually. I love it. We're also going to need a bit of green, but I do not have any green on me currently. I used it all on concrete. So for now, we're gonna leave it as is. I don't think I have any cyan either. Nope, I do not have cyan. But the good thing is that now we can do this. There, we can just layer it up. In case you're curious, this top layer of chest is just for coin or for diamonds. I'll sell it for diamonds and coins, but considering how valuable coins are, I might sell it for something else. Like maybe instead of coins, I'll accept some other currency, but for now, I will just make it either my coin or just the SWR coin. Now, the next one we gotta do is magenta. We do have a bit of magenta on me, I think. I do have purple, and we can actually just convert this into magenta by adding other color. There we go, 10 magenta. And I don't think I made any concrete that's magenta. No, we've only done purple, so let's make some more magenta here, since we already have quite a bit of purple. There we go. And now, let's make some purple. So 2 purples. There we go. Let's make some magenta. There we go, 11 magenta. We're going to put the magenta right here, and we're going to shove the excess in. We're going to put the chests up, and now we're going to make some magenta concrete. I need to use this, and there we go, magenta concrete. We just do that, and now we can just put this on top like this. There we go, and it's starting to look a lot more like a grid. And I don't have black on me, but we can just straight up make black concrete using coal, or black dye with coal. and we also need a bit more green and brown. We need to make a farm for that, but that will happen in the next episode, if anything. We also need light gray and gray itself. So now we have quite a lot of the colors. The shop is practically done. We still have to shove a lot of the colors in. So for example, the red concrete powder, we have to put up here. There we go. All of this is supposed to be red concrete. Let's whip out the orange. Let's grab the rest of the red, shove it in there. Put these two here, and let's put this. This is orange. So this is supposed to go here. And I think we need yellow. Do we have any yellow concrete? Yes, we do. There we go. So now we shove all the yellow concrete in there. And done! That's practically all we could do today. Honestly, I wish I had more colors here, but a lot of the colors have been embarked. A lot of the solid ones, for example, blue, light blue, purple, pink, or not pink, cyan, I think? No, magenta. Magenta, pink, red, orange, yellow. Those are the few colors that we were able to do. We were also able to do a bit of this. I guess I should put one chest here and one chest here, and maybe one in the middle. There we go. Then we can just shove in gravel in here. For example, in this top one, I'm just going to shove in sand because that's where that's supposed to go. And we're just going to sell some sand and some gravel. But in general, when it comes to everything else, we're just going to sell it as is. Now, we still have yet to make glass, and we're going to go grab that in a bit. Or maybe I'll do that in the next episode, just finishing this place off. I'll get a lot of the dyes and a lot of the colors. But in any case, we're just gonna grind a bit. Maybe make our sheep farm next episode. Or maybe just grind out the rest of this stuff. Make a cactus, or rather farm at our cactus, just AFK there. And that should be everything for this episode. Or for the next episode, rather. Anyways, I will see you guys. Oh, hey, my cape is back to normal. Well, anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.